videos, I know where you live.
Oh man, that's a V. That's a V. Who could it be? What are you doing, Mum? Why are you sending me aggressive letters in the mail? I know you think my videos are crap, but honest, stop it. Simon of the board a-hole here. That's right, we're going back to my old friend. Now look, last time we talked about VShred, I mean, the majority of comments are always nice, but you always get those vocal, loud minorities who went, well, he's doing better than you, so you should shut your face. I agree with you. I agree. I said that on the video. You can't get mad at VShred in terms of his success. He's smashing it. He's an incredibly huge, whatever you want to call him, and I bet he's making hand over fist when it comes to money. However, when people send me these videos, as numerous people did with this one, I went, Simon, you got to talk about it. And then sometimes I'm like intrigued and I go watch it and I'm like, damn it, I do have to talk about it because sometimes it's hard to see through the nonsense, right? And look, everybody should be allowed to go on YouTube and run their mouth and say whatever they want within reason, right? I think there has to be somewhat of a line, but you've got to believe in free speech. But that doesn't mean that we can't then come on here and address it. So anyway, here's the point. I say lots of people, there's about 10. But when 10 people send you the same link, your brain starts going, well, there must be something in this. It went up this week. It's called How to Boost Your Immune System, 5 Simple Ways. And then he gives the game away. But I just wanted to go through with it and share some of the ways that you can boost your immune system. But before we do get into it, I want to let you know that I just got an advert as I loaded the video up to watch and comment on it. And it was for protein dog food. The protein supplement market is out of control.
They may sound basic and maybe even like common sense, but nonetheless, they're overlooked a lot. So first off, don't smoke.
Right. 3 minutes and 49 seconds you have to get to his number 1 or number 5, whichever you want to do it, and it's don't smoke. And before that, he goes on such a guilt trip telling you that if you want to lose fat and you want to get an optimal shape, you've got to make sure your immune system is in check. And if it's not, you're already screwed. Your immune system is probably one of the most important things in the world. Forget muscles, forget being jacked, forget about doing 125 kilogram bench presses, running around and go, yeah, bro, I'm the best. You want to be healthy, right? I always say this, health and fitness, the key word is health. But you can still lose weight if you have a somewhat compromised immune system. You're just going to have to be smarter with it. Again, if you do go and talk to a doctor, please take care of yourself. But to get almost 4 minutes into a video and him just to go, I don't know, don't smoke. Everyone knows not to smoke. And I admit it, he says, I'm just trying to, tell you some obvious stuff, but don't smoke. Don't smoke. What's next? Don't run into the road. If you want to stay alive, don't run into the road. If you don't want to go to space, don't become an astronaut. If you don't like kids, don't become a teacher. It's like, it wouldn't matter if it was any other video, right? I've probably done videos, and you've gone, well, Simon, you say really obvious stuff, and you are correct. However, it ties into the one thing in the title, and we'll get to it in a second.
You should also try to avoid alcohol, especially in excess.
Well, I'm learning so much. So don't smoke and don't get drunk too often. Ugh.
Also focus on getting quality sleep. The link between immunity and sleep has been studied for decades.
The link between immunity and sleep have been stuck into decades. I have never studied that link. I'm sure it has to be studied. It's massively important. But here's how I can relay the information for you. You're a human being, and at the end of every day, you need to sleep, hopefully for 8 hours if you can get it in, but it's the hardest thing in the world. And if you do that, you will operate better within your species, because that's how we recharge your batteries. It's like when you plug in your phone, right? Sleep is you plugging yourself in. So if you don't plug yourself in enough, as with your phone, you'll run out of steam earlier than you want to, and then you won't be performing at your optimum rate. If you don't get enough, you'll die. Who is this dude?
Now, you should also attempt to minimize stress. And stress is interesting because some stress can actually be beneficial to the immune system. The kind of stress that is not good for you, though, is ongoing or chronic stress.
Wow, I was running around trying to get really wound up. I was trying to get super stressed. When I wake up in the morning, I look at myself in the mirror, go, Simon, you're a bum, you're rubbish, you don't know what you're talking about, you're a failure, and everybody hates you. Then I start crying, and I realize, oh man, I've actually hit my emotional gland as opposed to my stress organs, and then I just slap myself around the face and I get really stressed. Everybody knows all of this stuff, and there's nothing wrong with doubling down on it. There's not. Maybe people don't know. Maybe people are like, oh, it could serve as a wonderful eye-opener for a few people that go, you know what, I am too stressed. Maybe that's why I'm getting cold. Maybe that's why I feel sick all the time. But look, again, we're getting to the big reveal. Just bear with me.
Short-term stress, such as that hour you spend at the gym a few days a week, can actually enhance immunity.
That's not stress. That's intensity. That's working hard. That's hustle. We all know that. It's like me going, would you like this delicious chocolate cake over here? And I have another one that looks like chocolate cake, but it's actually my shit that I've fashioned into a lovely dessert. Like, they look the same, but they are absolutely completely different. I guess you can describe it as stress if you want, but it's not stress. It's pushing your body to its limits, which your body appreciates. That's why it releases endorphins. I don't know why it does it, but it's the same with having sex, right? I don't mean to get crude, but when you have a penis and you have a vagina, the reason those things feel good to put in there is because before we could talk and communicate with each other, that was the world's way of saying do that and you'll procreate and you'll keep your species alive. It's the same with the gym. Your body wants to stay in shape, it wants to be fit, so when you do it, it goes boom, there you go, have a present that you can store away in your pocket for the rest of the day. I just don't get this dude.
Leads me to the next healthy lifestyle tip. You need to exercise regularly. Getting in at least a few sweat sessions every week is a no-brainer for overall health.
Regular exercise. Right, we're just gonna get to the reveal, because soon he's gonna be, you need to be a human. To protect your immune system, you need an immune system to begin with. Prod yourself in the chest and see if your immune system is there, which is not how it works. Please do not prod yourself in the chest. All you're going to do is figure out if you have ribs and skin and abs and whatever else you may be touching. My point is this, and look, I mean it from the bottom of my heart, fair play to VShred. Companies are coming to him and they're paying him probably thousands, if not millions of dollars to take advantage of his platform. And one day, I hope to be in a similar position, but I hope to be far more transparent and honest about it, because you get 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 minutes through the video, and you get this.
We have a green supplement that offers all of that and more. Just one scoop of Sculpt Nation greens gives you the equivalent of multiple servings of farm fresh fruits and vegetables.
It's just an advert. It's an advert beforehand because he's got Sculpt Nation greens written in the thing. It's just, I think the problem I had with it when I watched it is he makes you feel so bad for not doing all of these things, and he makes it out so it makes it feel like he's making you feel like if you don't buy this, you're gonna drop dead. Like, you're gonna just your immune system's crap. You haven't done all these things, and therefore you're a terrible human being. So you better buy this stuff right now. It also somehow goes on for 23 minutes. I'm the king of my videos going on too long. This one probably included. But look, that's what he wants to do. He just wants to sell you supplements. I'm not saying there's not a lot of good information in there, but I am saying that the way he delivers it, I think, is just treading on the toes of making you feel bad about yourself. And health and fitness should never make you feel bad about yourself. If before you start buying super greens or anything like that, if you are overweight or you do feel like you're getting ill too much, you should change up your diet and you should start doing exercise before you jump into anything else, because you don't know how you're going to react to anything. Some people have strange reactions to things and you never see it coming. So look, I couldn't help it. So many people sent it. I watched it. I was laughing my ass off because you can just see it coming.
AMLA or AMLA. You've probably never even heard of this ancient superberry.
And we didn't talk about it here, but he talks about having a cold shower, having a hot shower, doing this and doing that. And it's just like, you need to be doing all of these things, but really, if you don't want to do those things, you can just take this green supplement instead. That's basically the crutch of the thing. Whereas really, you should just be doing as much as you can to be healthy, right? You should be doing it healthy. And it's not like he's not being transparent about it. He absolutely is. But it still made me laugh my ass off, so I thought we could revisit it today. And it gave me the chance to do a video where, again, I hold my hands up. VShred is doing better than me. He's more of a success, and that's okay. I don't look down. I don't kick down. I look up. So hopefully one day I can have the same kind of a platform. Who knows what's going to happen, right? The Bored A-hole platform. And hopefully I'll do things differently. Maybe I won't. Maybe I'll corrupt myself to the dark side, and you can leave comments going, Simon, I remember when you said you were never going to do this, and I'll be the bad man. I'll be Razor Ramon, the bad guy. And that's, well, I wouldn't be okay. I'd be very disappointed with myself. But you just don't know. But again, it is funny that you have this, 15 minutes essentially of just your immune system sucks. You are a terrible person, but would you like to buy this very affordable green supplement that's full of things that you've never heard of, including grass? Green supplements aren't very good. I'm not ragging on green supplements. You should probably take one. But the point is, you do not have to. You're not going to die if you don't take a green supplement. There you go. My man is back. I much appreciate it. One day I meet him and maybe we'll do a little video and he'll probably punch me in the face. It's okay. Like the video, share the video, subscribe, leave a comment below. I know, hello, VShred fans. It's fine. I think I have no problem with him whatsoever, even though it's kind of a contradiction in terms. Click the video on the screen, click the bell, ding, ding, be notified. I got a Patreon if you want to support financially. No worries if you don't, but YouTube is a crazy game. It's patreon.com/Simon316. Merchandise is simonmiller.bigcartel.com. On Instagram and Twitter at Simon316. Otherwise, though, take care of yourselves, take care of each other. What? That's a gem. I don't even know. See you soon.